are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's of school. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Weights have been lifted. Sprints have been run. Preparation for today's game is history. It's time to get it done. You're listening on MichiganSportsRadio.com.
The end of the winter season draws closer as a bunch of teams and individuals cap their season with MHSAA titles. From the cheer and the wrestling mats to the bowling lanes, we've got you covered. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The second week of winter finals is behind us, and championships were won by 4 cheer teams, 4 boys bowling teams, 4 girls bowling teams, 8 individual bowlers, and 70 individual wrestlers. We'll try and get through as many as we can here. Starting with cheer, all 4 champions were crowned at McGurk Arena on the campus of Central Michigan University. In Division I, Rochester Hills Stony Creek edged out Rochester Adams and Rochester High for the title. The 3 Rochester schools have combined to win the last 5 Division I titles. In D2, Allen Park won its 4th title in the last 5 years. Allen Park and neighbor Gibraltar Carlson have won every Division II championship since 2008. Croswell Lexington won its 2nd straight MHSAA championship in Division III. The Pioneers were 0.4 of a point better than runner-up Pontiac Notre Dame Prep. And in Division IV, Hudson has now won 5 consecutive D4 titles and 6 in the last 7 years. Trailing after round 1, the Tigers easily outpointed the field in rounds 2 and 3. Complete coverage from Mount Pleasant is now available at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Detroit Catholic Central's Darius Marinas. He won a 4th straight Division I individual wrestling title. He bested previously unbeaten Jaden Williams from Roseville for the championship. Marinas finished the year 50-0. Dundee's Cade Kloos also won his 4th straight Division III individual wrestling title. Kloos defeated Drew Hansen of Gladstone in the final. The 4 individual titles go nicely with the 4 team wrestling titles Kloos has helped Dundee capture during his career. And to Romeo's sisters, Belisha and Kaylee Manuel, who are now MHSAA champions in the girls division. Combined, the sisters were 49-1 this season.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the court. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
Throughout the high school hockey season, you are used to seeing 3 officials on the ice. But starting in the quarterfinal round, 4 officials are used. The 4-person system utilizes 2 referees and 2 linesmen, and that's used for quarters, semis, and the finals. This system allows for more coverage. The 2 referees can concentrate on penalties and other rules. The 2 linesmen' primary duties are offsides and icing. The move to 4 officials allows for more consistent coverage of the fastest game in the MHSAA. And like we do in other sports, the best officials are chosen for the final rounds.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. On the lanes, the Zeeland girls bowling team is the best in Division 1. They knocked off South Lyon in the final. In Division 2, Flint Kearsley won its 9th title in the last 11 seasons. Madison Heights Bishop Foley was the best in Division 3. And Traverse City Christian defeated Bronson to win the title in Division 4. On the boys' side, Granville needed a tiebreaker win in the semifinals to make the finals, but when they got there, they dispatched Davison in the finals of Division 1. Like their counterparts on the girls' side, the Flint Kearsley boys are also Division 2 MHSAA champions. Frankenmuth cruised to a title in Division 3. And in Division 4, just as their girls' team did, Traverse City Christian captured the title. For more on all 8 team champions and to read about the 8 individual bowling champions, please check out MHSAA.com. We've also got complete coverage of all 5 divisions of the individual wrestling finals held at Ford Field in Detroit over the weekend. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Bulldogs looking to inbound against the pressure. Lobbed ahead over the timeline to Gable. Gable straight to the basket. Elevates. Jams it down over top of Orbaugh. Oh my goodness. The tomahawk jam over top of the defender.
Up fake, leaning right elbow. Skips the right corner to Watson. Catch and shoot 3. Splash! Muskegon has taken the lead. 47-46. Justin Watson, another triple. He has 9. 138 in the third, and a big red lead.
One, giving on to Titus. Titus angles, pull-up shot for the lead. Good! Brady Titus, a scream to the heavens after he knocks it down. 45. And it's the ultimate revenge for Tri-Unity. Another state championship for Coach Keeler's squad. The defenders of Tri-Unity Christian, state champions in Division 4. 56-45 the final.
This is March on MGN. Nate Dreyer, Chandler Timmer, game night on Michigan Sports Radio at the beautiful New Hudsonville High School Fieldhouse for a big one in Division I Regional Championship and girls action here. Byron Center and West Ottawa. And CT, 2 teams that have already met this year. A lot of different storylines, though, coming into it. But at the start of things, a couple of teams now just a couple of games away from the Breslin Center, but also there are 4 finalists for Miss Basketball in the state of Michigan. 2 of them, Gabby Reynolds for West Ottawa, Lily Zeenstra for Byron Center. They are right here in this game. That, of course, is where everyone's going to start in this one. Girls or boys basketball, there might not be a better head-to-head battle that we're going to see in the state this season, especially this deep into the playoffs.
No doubt. When you get to this late in the season, you've got this big-time game already, and then you add in the factor of having those 2 very special players from each team, both up for the Miss Basketball Award, and have done a tremendous job putting up some huge numbers for their teams throughout the course of the season. Late in the year, now get to watch them go head-to-head to try to advance one step further.
Both teams playing incredibly well down the stretch as well. Nearly a double-digit win streak for Byron Center. For West Ottawa, they've won 12 of their last 14 games, of course, playing in the ever difficult OK Red, the always difficult OK White. For Byron Center, they were champions of that conference this year. So that really sets it up in terms of what you're looking at in this contest and what both of these teams are able to bring to the table. They're on fire. They both are defense-led in different ways. They're led by star players that, of course, are among the 4 best seniors in the entire state of Michigan. I mean, there's not much more to say to set it up, but we've got a lot more to say here on the Centennial Securities pregame show. Don't go anywhere. We had maybe the best high school basketball game we've ever covered last night at Grand Haven as Zeeland West advanced down to the Breslin Center on the boys' side. Hopefully tonight can try to live up to the billing that one certainly set for us. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll start getting into some more of those matchups. We'll talk about Reynolds versus Easter, what they each bring to the table, how they each lead the way, but also what are the depth pieces for each of these coaches, Burns and Chapman, that are going to come to the forefront tonight if one of these two teams want to advance on to the next round. We're going to step aside, be right back here on Game Night.
Was founded based on the belief that the interests of our clients must always come first.
We listen and understand your objectives before making a recommendation.
We customize the portfolio of investments to fit your goals.
It is our commitment to provide a strong line of communication.
Our services include family wealth management, saving for retirement, and estate planning and trust services.
Getting started is as easy as picking up the phone. After all, when everything is said and done, isn't it about time?
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
Struck out with the cheap seats? Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and great savings. Here, take mine.
We are Farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Bullhouse rips it out. Here we go. Miles Steffen to run the first attack here. And a couple of points on that possession. Doesn't get it. Physical game early. Slow down. The game gets slopped up. And it winds up being an all-time classic. I expect nothing short of that tonight again.
Yeah, I think so.
Neves, corner, got one. And a timeout from Coach Vanderslijk's Gymnasium. Centennial Carey's pregame show. Let's take a look. Best thing to say about it. Really fun contest. Bulldogs will get it out of the break right here with 53 seconds to go.
Hey everyone, Nate from Michigan Game Night. If you haven't already, make sure to check out the
Going by DeYoung of the Bulldogs. DeYoung for Reagan Neris, free throw line. Turns the back, left wing, Wade, triple try, splash! What a couple of moments and possessions for the Bulldogs.